Hey, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today we're making a pernil. Well, actually we're seasoning the pernil, which is a roast pork shoulder, and we're also seasoning a turkey, and we're also going to be using the garlic that we are mashing up right now for our rice and other items that I'm going to be cooking for Thanksgiving. So I like to mash my garlic with a mortar and pestle, and I like to get it really mashed in there. And in order to help the process go a little bit further along, a little bit faster, you add some salt because it helps the mortar grab onto the garlic so the garlic doesn't fly all over the place. Okay, that's what we have. Then I like to add a little bit of oregano. Okay, this is about a teaspoon, but most likely I'll be adding more. I'm also going to be adding some black pepper. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Okay, nice and mashed up. So I'm going to mash it up a little bit more until it gets to a more creamier consistency so that I can spread it in on the foods that I need to season, and I can use it to season the meats also. Okay, so I'm going to be adding again black pepper, a little bit more oregano. Okay, and sazon I'll probably add on the meat and not in here, or paprika for the food coloring. Okay, so that's just the seasoning part, and this is about 12 to 15 cloves of garlic. They were not that large. Okay. Alright, so I apologize for the noise outside. They're blowing the leaves out there. So I know it sounds really loud in here, so I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it. So what I'm doing now is I'm poking some holes in the roast pork. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill these holes that I'm creating with the garlic that I mashed with the seasoning. Okay, over here. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're just going to poke your little holes in there. Okay, and of course the pork shoulder I washed it with lemon. I rubbed it with lemon, and I let it sit in the water, cold water, for about 15-20 minutes, not that long. Okay, now we're going to fill those slits, all of the slits that I made, with garlic. Okay, just give me a second. Rinse my hands a little. Okay, so here's the garlic. Okay, it's like a garlic paste that we made with oregano, garlic, and black pepper. Okay, we're also going to use other seasonings. I usually use adobo, but today I'm going to use some Knorr chicken flavored seasoning. Okay, and because of the salt content, I'm not going to use that much. And also we're going to be using some sazon. Alright, so we're going to take a little at a time. I'm going to just put some on this dish because I don't want to contaminate the whole mixture with the meat juices, because we're also going to be using this for turkey and our rice and other foods that we're making. Alright, so let's make sure you guys are in frame. And in every slit, we're just gonna go in there. Okay, you're gonna find the slits that you made. There you go, there's one. And you're gonna put your garlic mixture in there. Okay, there's another one. Alright, and you're gonna continue doing this throughout the whole roast until you're done. Okay. And we're in those same slits, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and seasoning, the chicken seasoning and black pepper. Okay, and then we'll be done. We're gonna wrap it up. And we're gonna have it ready for Thanksgiving. So guys, this is a great seasoning for your roast pork, for your meats, holiday meats, Thanksgiving meats, okay, everyday meats that you're gonna cook. This is a great tasting seasoning. All right. Okay, so here's our roast pork shoulder, nicely seasoned. Okay, so I added the again, black pepper, oregano, garlic, and some poultry seasoning. Okay, and sometimes I add some other seasonings, but today I'm just going to keep it this way. And because I've got other things to do, and I just want to, you know, it's still going to taste good. Just want to cut short on some of this time. I'm going to wrap up the whole roast in some foil. I'm going to put it back in. I have another pan. I'm going to put it in there. It's going to go in the refrigerator overnight. Then early in the morning, I'm going to put it in the oven. And it's going to cook. This is an 8-pounder. It's going to cook for an hour a pound because I like it to get cooked really through. And I like it to be very, very tender and fully off the bone. So, again, 8 pounds, 1 hour per pound. This is going to cook for 8 hours. And I have a roaster that is going to be cooking in, an electric roaster. It's going to be on my countertop. And it's going to go for 8 hours. And that's it. Okay, and in another video, I'll show you what other stuff I'm making for Thanksgiving. Okay, guys, thank you for coming by. And again, I'm enjoying your comments. Keep them coming. See you next time. Okay, so now we're going to check on our pork roast to see how far it's coming along. I have it in here in my roaster. So we had it in a tent. So we're going to carefully remove the aluminum tent foil without burning ourselves. It's going to be a lot of heat. There you go. Okay. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, it's been in there so far since 9:30 since 6:30 this morning, and it's now going to be 1:30. So I'm just gonna leave it maybe 2 more hours because I want it to be very, very tender. Okay, that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna drain it because you can see there's a lot of liquid in there. So I'm going to drain that, put it back in, and then let it continue cooking for about 2 more hours. Okay, that's what that looks like. Okay, so here's our roast pork shoulder, and it's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, crispy, tender. That's our holiday roast pork shoulder. Okay, and it's really, I like the way, I like cooking it this way. It's 1 hour per pound, so it can be very, very tender. And you don't really have to slice into it. It's just going to fall off the bone very easily. Okay, look how beautiful that is. All right, thanks for coming by, guys.